Bonjour friends and happy French Friday to you. Today I'll be taking you with me on another trip to the thrift store here in France. In last week's video we went thrifting as well, but this week we are going to go check out a different thrift store. And so I'm excited because you never know what you're going to find, and we are still on the lookout for a table and chair set, and we are also looking for dishes and just some different things for our property here in France. But first, let's go get some lunch before we head off to the store. We are going to be going to our local Super U today for some lunch. And if you're not familiar with what a Super U is, it is a grocery store, but it also has clothing and shoes and uh, just a large variety of different items that you can purchase at this store. So it's not just a grocery store. So if you're from the US, it's kind of like Walmart, but on a smaller scale. It's not as large as like a super Walmart, but it does have just a little bit of everything in this store. And inside the store, there's also a cafe, and so we really enjoy eating at this cafe. It's really yummy food. So if you have never been, I thought it might be fun for you to come along with me, and I hope you enjoy it. sometimes I get so into my videoing that I miss things while I'm videoing, and that's a white ironstone soup tureen and ironstone bowl I totally missed. And then sometimes I think, oh, I'll go back after I'm done videoing, but then I forget about it. So if you see something you really love, let this be a lesson to you and to myself to get it when you see it, and so you don't forget and leave it behind. I thought I would share my haul with you from France, and I'll start with these two brass chandeliers down here on the floor. We picked up these two at the thrift store here in France. I thought they were really pretty, and we want to replace some of the light fixtures in the property that we purchased here, so thought this would be a good start. They had some really pretty ones, and we just got two for now, and then we'll see what else we may need, and possibly go back and get some more. But we went to a couple of different thrift stores here, and the prices on their chandeliers we thought were really good. These were both 15 euros each. This little side table was left here at the house from the previous owner, and so we've been using it as a little side table next to our bed, just to put a little lamp on and to put our phones on at night and charge them, so that has come in handy. So we've appreciated that. And then we also picked up this little candle lamp at the thrift store, and I thought that was really pretty. I liked the handle on the side that you can carry it, and I like this gold brass, and just thought it was a cute little table when you need a little light somewhere like we do right now next to the bed, and so it's worked out good for that. I think it would also be cute maybe in the future to put in a little bathroom, just as like a little night light in the bathroom. I always like to have little lamps different places in different rooms, because I think it just adds a really nice cozy factor. And also sometimes you just need a little light somewhere to add a little ambiance and things. So that I thought was a good find, and I can't remember what exactly we paid for it. I know it was very inexpensive, so I think I want to say maybe like 5 euros for it. I found 3 French pictures that I thought were really pretty at the thrift store, so I picked them up. Here's the third one. So I will start with the first one here. It has this paper mat that was coming off of it, but I didn't care about that because I think it would look fine if I just take that completely off, or I may be able to just turn it around if I wanted to use the other side as well, but I think it would be fine without it too. And I thought the frame was really pretty on this. Some really pretty detailing, and I like the gold. I just thought that was a really pretty picture, so I picked that one up. This is the second picture that I found there. And again, I really like the gold frame on here and the sheep in this French picture. Thought this was a really pretty French country scene. And you can see here that we paid 10 euros for all 3 pictures. They just put the ticket, the little tag there on top of one of them, and we just took the whole stack to the counter to pay for the 3 of them. And I thought that was a great price, 10 euros for all 3 pictures that we picked up. Here is the third picture that I picked up, and I loved the gold frame on this one as well. Also has that robin egg blue, like French blue color along here with the stripes. And I really liked the scene here. This reminded me of the time we took the ferry from England to France. And when we came in and ported in France, this totally reminds me of that. So I thought that picture was really neat. The next thing I picked up was this super cute brass wheelbarrow. And it's really heavy too. So I didn't think €5 was bad for that because of it being solid brass. And I thought that would be really cute to decorate with for spring and summer. One of the things we were on the lookout for was dishes. And so when we came across these French cheese plates, we really liked them. So we went ahead and got these at the thrift store. And they reminded us of when we went to the French Cheese Museum and got to see where they make the cheese. And actually this particular cheese here on this plate, in fact. And then it also reminded us of where they make the cheese in our own village and have the fresh cow's milk right here. And so, yeah, we just had to get these. So thought these were really neat. We love the cheese here, and just the food here is so good. All the food and the baguettes and croissants and everything you can get here in France. It's just so yummy. But we really like the little French country scenes on each one of these plates. The brie cheese. And so let's see, I think I have a set of 6. Yes, I have a set of 6 of these plates. And then we saw these matching kind of neat pottery type of glasses. And we thought that they matched really well with like the ring around the plates. So we went ahead and got 6 of these glasses to go with it as well. Speaking of pottery, I also picked up this really pretty French country crock, and I thought it would be really nice in our kitchen when we get it all done, and I'll be able to put utensils in it and use it by the stove. So I think that will come in handy and be really nice. And I can't remember what I paid for the crock. I think it might have only been a couple of euros, €2 maybe, so it was inexpensive. And the dishes were very inexpensive too. I don't remember what it was for the whole set. So I can't remember, sorry. And they don't have a tag on them anymore, so I don't think my crock does either. No, it doesn't have a tag on it no longer. So the next thing I got were these mugs and the mug holder. And I actually, they were not a set, or didn't come all together. I got the mug holder for €1, and then the mugs were a separate price for those. And I just thought they were nice, simple white mugs to have some hot cocoa in. And it's been really chilly here, so we've been having some hot cocoa over here. And these do say France on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that, but they're made in France. So I thought they were really pretty. They kind of remind me of like the white milk glass dishes that we can get back in the US. I don't know if this is made from the same thing. here or not. I'm not sure. So I got a set of those. And then I'll just move across here to the lamp. Picked up this white marble lamp. I thought it was really pretty, and we are gonna need some lamps for more lighting in our new property. So pick this one up, and I wanna say this was only like 10 euros maybe. It wasn't very much, I didn't think, for a really nice heavy white marble lamp. I picked up some really pretty magazines at the store. I love looking at magazines for inspiration, and I wanted to have something to look at, especially at nighttime when we're done working on the property. I can just take a little time to unwind at night before bed, and I love looking at home decor type magazines. And this one is a shabby chic style one here. They have such pretty pictures inside of home decor, and I love houses and French architecture, so I absolutely love looking through these magazines. And I think compared to the US, I think they're priced magazines, €4.90 euro for this one, and I believe they were all the same price. I just think the prices on their magazines here are way better than the prices on our magazines in the US. I found this beautiful castle plate at the thrift store, and I thought it was so pretty, so I picked that up. Love the turrets on the castle there. I just thought it was a really pretty castle scene picture on the plate here, so couldn't resist that one, and it was super cheap. I don't think the price is on it anymore. There is no price tag on here. But I just thought it was really, really pretty, and it was very inexpensive. I think it might have been like €1. The next dishes that I picked up were these 3 lion head little white, remind me of ironstone type dishes. And I just thought they were really cute. They could be used for anything small, to have a little pudding or ice cream or little desserts in there, something. So I just thought those were really cute. You could even put sauces in there, like a dipping sauce, that sort of thing. So these can be used for so many different things. But they only had 3 there, so I just got the 3 of those. I didn't see any other ones. And then, let me take those off. Those didn't have a price on them either, so the gentleman just gave us a price on those, and I don't remember what it was, but everything, like I said, was very inexpensive. And I also picked up this large plate with the, it looks to me to be like the blue and white tulle. That's what it reminds me of, is the tulle fabric. And I love the little sheep on these plates. Thought this was such a neat little French country scene on here. It's hard to read or see this probably, but on the back it does say it is made in France. You can see that. I picked up this French country basket. I thought it was really pretty, and it was only €1. I thought that price was really good, so I couldn't resist that basket. I'm always on the lookout for French country baskets. I picked up this movie at the thrift store because I've been wanting to see it, because I know it's a French movie. It's pretty well known, and kind of, from what I understand, it's a famous French movie. So I really wanted to see it. I haven't seen it yet, but let me know if you've seen it, if it's a good movie. I've heard of it before, but just have not seen it yet. So I plan on watching that and checking it out. Please excuse the wall in the background. This property that we purchased, it is a work in progress, and we're still working on it, of course. And so we just have lots of different projects going on. And so, yeah, please excuse that, the wall. and the floor. It's kind of a mess right now. But these next items I wanted to share with you are from the previous owner. She left them here for us. And I'm just showing you a few of the things. She left some other items as well. But it's very sweet of her to leave these things for us. And she had a floral shop. I believe I mentioned that before. And so she is retiring from being a florist. But she left this candelabra here with the candles, and then these cute little metal tags on here. Thought those were really sweet. This one's very shabby chic. Well, I guess they both are. Thought those were pretty. And then she left us the cash box that she used when she had her business downstairs in the shop. And so she'd use this metal box to keep all her cash in, she said. And then she also left us a little history on this piece that was left in this property when she purchased it. She said the owners had left it for her, so she was leaving it for us. And I think it's so pretty, this blue tile that's inside of, it's framed in this wood frame. And I think it's really, really pretty. It's got a nice age to it with the crackle finish. And this is actually plays music. So it is a music box. I guess you would call it a music box. I'm not sure if that's the proper name for it or not. And so if you turn this, it plays music. Going to conclude, oh, I almost forgot to share the biggest item with you, and that is the table and chair set that we bought. We needed a table and chairs to be able to sit at, and so we found the table for 30 euros at the thrift store. It still has the price on it down here. Whoops. So that was 30 euros. And then we found 4 chairs. I only have 3 chairs out here because my son is using the other chair right now. So we got 4 chairs, and then they were 6 euros each for the chairs. And so they have, that's what the seat looks like. And we found these little cushions to put on them at Aldi's. So I was very excited that they have an Aldi's store here too, because we have that back home as well. And so we were excited to see that. And the table is really nice because it can become larger if we need it to be larger. It has leaves that pull out. But for now, we've left it smaller because we don't need that much space right now. And we only have the 4 chairs right now anyway. So we were happy though to find 4 matching chairs and this little table with the curvy French legs on there. And we thought the table was in good shape too on top. The wood is really pretty. So that is going to do it for my haul. Hope you enjoyed seeing the goodies that we picked up while we were out thrifting. I must say we were happy to find things that could fit in the rental car that we had. We needed to find a smaller table that would fit, and in fact, my husband ended up taking off the legs on the table, and so it fit in the back of our rental car really nicely when we laid the seats down. Here's a better look at the chair without the picture sitting on it. And the cushions make it a little bit more comfy to sit on these chairs. But we were really pleased that the seats on these chairs were in good condition, and that the chairs themselves are just really nice and sturdy as well. Okay friends, that is going to wrap up my video for today. I hope that you enjoyed thrifting with me and also seeing my thrift haul, and I appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next French Friday. Until then, au revoir!